Hello, I am Dr. Tomusange Simon, an obstetrician, gynecologist from Uganda. I work with Kawempe National Referral Hospital, the busiest maternity center in Africa, second busiest in the world. I was recommended here by Ministry of Health, of course, in help with, together with my First Lady and Director of Kawempe National Referral Hospital, together at Makerere University. The challenges of fertility care in Uganda, one is awareness. Many people are not aware of the different treatment options. So every time they tend to think that being infertile is an end in itself. They're not aware of the different treatment options that are available. Of course, there's also a challenge of distribution of these fertility centers. They are mainly in the urban and very few are in the rural places, and limited training, all skill equipping among the medical workers, that many medical workers have the knowledge about the basic treatment for infertility, but they do not have the knowledge about advanced or assisted reproduction, which is a main challenge. Uganda has about 15 fertility centers, of which we have about still 15 fertility specialists. Those are obstetrician gynecologists, and about 6 to 7 clinical embryologists. So you can tell the fact that the embryologists have to keep running around to make sure they serve these few available centers. In my country, we usually, when we get these patients, we see them. They're usually seen by the general doctors, who if they really think they can't manage, they can refer them for the specialists, obstetrician and gynecologists, who always see them do the investigation, history takings and workups. They can always do the conservative methods, all medical methods of trying to treat, or sometimes if all that fails, we can do IUI. In some centers that can be done, and if that fails, if it's in a government center, then the patient has to be referred to a private hospital where they can access assisted reproduction like IVF and ICSI options. Yeah, this training is very important to me personally. Like I've said, I being an obstetrician, I interface a lot with very many infertility patients. Many of them, we go ahead and do a lot of surgeries for tubal factor infertility, laparoscopically, which is one of the treatment options. And if we don't get success, the remaining option is IVF or assisted reproduction. So the times when I see that, since I didn't have too much skill about IVF or assisted reproduction, I found that I wouldn't assist my clients. So that way, I realized that I really need to learn how to do clinical embryology, how to get more skills in assisted reproduction, so that then the patients who cannot be helped by the other available options, I can be able to extend the help to them in collaboration with my hospital. Yeah, infertility in Uganda is a source of stigma, both to the male and the female. No man would ever want to know that they are infertile. And when it comes to women, it's even worse. When a woman cannot give birth, it can really lead to a lot of social stigmatization. So it's a bad state, more so in the rural areas. In the urban areas, it is improving because of continued awareness through social media and advanced medical centers. But in the rural areas where there are fewer specialists, there is still a big challenge. But we think that now that many more people are being trained, we feel that we will keep extending the awareness and distributing the fertility centers that can be of help to these patients. Level of awareness is quite low, since many a times I think it's more of a tradition that people always think the women are the ones with the problem. So it's a quite low level, but we think, or we know that it's continuously increasing with increased awareness and training of medical workers in the field of infertility, because information is power, and information empowers people to find out more about themselves. Yeah, before coming here, I expected to live as a better person in terms of treating infertility. This I have surely achieved. I knew quite a number of treatment options, more so theoretically, but coming here gets to teach me more about what happens on the other side. So I've really achieved my goals in terms of hands-on skills in assisted reproduction, which I'm just really excited to go back and put into practice. Yeah, this program is an intensive one. We have had rotations. First and foremost, we get rotations in cryopreservation and embryology labs, where we learn how to handle the delicate gametes, most of the female ones, and how they can be preserved. Then we get to learn advanced procedures such as ICSI and other micromanipulation procedures. We rotate in andrology, where we get to learn a lot of examinations that are done for male factor infertility, which is another actually very underserved area. So equipping us makes us complete and hold some people who can really help tackle that area. And then finally we get clinic exposure, where we get to work with, see real patient situations while in theater and lab. And this completes the entire cycle of us being complete, able to work within the lab and in the real, within the simulation labs and within the clinic itself. Yeah, my advice is take it up, take it on, let everyone who is interested, if anyone has a dream of becoming a clinical embryologist, this should be the right place. You don't need to postpone. Procrastination is a thief of time. If you really feel you're ready, take it up right now. This place or this training from Merck Foundation will give you whatever skill that you need to jumpstart your career in clinical embryology. And I would also advise them that when you come, forget home, come and settle here and make full use of all the facilities that are available here. In the 3 months, you'll go when all your objectives have been achieved. My plans are, there are two plans. One is start with what I have. We are going to start small in the clinic where we have been working in the government hospital. Utilize simple, easy to implement procedures like IUI, which can easily be done with few resources, and see if we can have some few successes with some patients. And then the other approach is going to be to lobby. We are going to push the Ministry of Health and government to avail us with equipment and more sophisticated equipment that we need to exercise the advanced care like IVF and ICSI, and of course keep lobbying to other people who can fund, because most people look at infertility as not being a problem in Africa, but when you're not the one when you're the one with the problem, the statistics cease to matter. So our approach will be to lobby, start with the little we have, and again keep lobbying for better through different funders and the government. Yeah, definitely I'd love to thank Merck Foundation. This was a great opportunity for me. I believe I've gotten better. I've always dreamt of being a fertility specialist. So having learned this clinical embryology takes me a notch higher in my career. Thank you very much. You'll forever be a part of me, a part of my speech, a part of my CV, a part of the team that fulfilled my dream. And thank you, Katsuba and Manipal Medical School for the great, beautiful studying environment, committed staff, and really wonderful hands-on training rendered to me. Thank you, India. Thank you, Ministry of Health, Uganda, for the opportunity and recommendation. Keep shining, Uganda, the pearl of Africa.